little bit of campfire from here with Tyler. For some reason, she also felt like he wanted it. Huh?
Someone carrying me.
You want me to carry you?
Yeah.
But Tyler, every time you want me to carry you.
Carry me.
Huh?
Carry me.
Okay, first wait. Let me come carry you. Hmm. Oh, no. Okay, come. Come. Yo, guys, how you doing? I had promised you.
Here.
Hmm?
Face here.
Today I'm going to be telling you some stories, and you're going to be loving them. And we are going to be talking about time. You know, most times, most so when it is late at night, it is always that time you feel like you can always speak out your heart. You feel like you can say things you wouldn't even talk about if it's during the day. But when it's a little bit dark, you tend to open up with yourself. So for the guys, ever since we changed the kind of content that we do, and you got stuck on that,
Daddy.
each time we come, you can listen, you can watch. The whole thing is I also don't want what?
I say Nama is Nama's food.
Nyama, this is chicken.
Chicken.
Hmm.
I buy chicken in shop.
Yeah, we bought it at the shop. So most of the times,
But I got this one.
yeah, you can eat that one. Don't throw it, Tyler. That one was big.
Hmm?
That one was big.
Hmm.
Don't throw it. You first give me, then you give them.
Hmm.
You're giving them a lot. You're giving them big meat. So at the end of the day, Tyler will be sleeping like in a couple of minutes. And immediately when he sleeps off, then we will be having our conversation. There are things that most of the people don't talk about, most so when it comes to social media. People are always bringing out, they bring their beginning when the story is starting, yeah? And then they talk about the at the end of the story. So in between there is a stage that they always miss out. There are some things they don't talk about. Tyler, let's sit here.
Hmm.
There are some things they always don't talk about. Some of those, there's a part that they always skip. Everyone has their so-called sad story. But on the sad story, they talk about the beginning, how they hustled, how they did everything. Then they skip that entire part, yeah? The next part. Then they go to the last part. But there is that part hmm, when you're not so sure about things. Today just felt like telling you that story. And I'm going to be telling it to you. It's going to be a beautiful, nice story. We are going to be on for quite a time because Tyler has been in bed. He was supposed to be already asleep. He went to bed and he fell to sleep. And because it is already 10, I felt maybe I should come and we be here I know very soon when he's done eating, I know he'll go nap. And that's what I want. But Taylor,
Hmm?
every time at night,
Hmm.
you keep telling me to carry you, but you're a big boy.
Hmm.
Hmm?
Yeah.
You're a big boy now. Why do you want me to carry you?
Hmm?
Why do you want me to carry you when you're a big boy? Are you a
No.
baby?
Hmm?
Are you a baby?
No.
You're not baby. Then who are you?
Tyler.
You're Tyler. You're not baby.
Hmm.
Every time at night, you keep telling me, carry me, carry me.
Hmm.
You know, Tyler, now you're grown.
Hmm?
You're grown, so you're heavy now. You're not like how you used to be.
I'm growing up, Tyler.
When you eat food,
Hmm.
when you eat food and go to school, then you can grow.
Hmm.
But if you don't eat food, then you don't grow. So you have to eat a lot. You go to school, then be good boy so that you can grow.
Hmm.
And then you can drive like big bikes. Then you can also drive a big car. So I'm happy, by the way, for the guys who are watching. More so, there are guys who watch the videos immediately when we are done. More so, the people we have, I have my friends in Kenya. Then we got some from Rwanda. Then we got some from Tanzania. Tanzania, I have my latest subscribers there. I'm really so grateful. Of course, now the kind of content that we do, they are kind of
This one.
yeah, the kind of content now we do is kind of human interest. Yeah, I want stories because initially I kept telling people, I tried to say it in almost every video we do, that when we started off, of course, we are doing celebrity interviews and
Daddy
all the.
eats.
Yeah, I'm eating. So
Daddy,
don't
you gave
distract
me
me.
this one.
No, I'm going to give you. So don't distract me when I'm talking. Yeah. So initially, we're doing those so-called celebrity interviews. Then at time felt like it wasn't right. I don't want my son maybe to grow up like you did this interview, did this. But at the end of the day, you ask yourself, how can you benefit out of those interviews? Seriously, you look and make and observe, and you will notice that in those interviews, basically, you benefit nothing. So I left those, and it was intentional, by the way. It's not like we can't do them. We can do them, but it is intentional. But we left them. Then we shifted to Bobby Wine because, as I told you, he was a friend. I liked his cause. I liked his idea. We did that for 7 years. We did the first one for 15 years. So now because I had gotten a son, yeah, Tyler, and now that we are together, and basically if things go apart, if things go wrong, basically I don't see like, no one can love your son or your daughter more than the parents, yeah? So I felt like again I had to change the kind of content. So now I got an idea of talking about life, life like real life stories, human interest stories, the things we can relate to. But just in case, maybe let me say, I always talk about it, but that is the fact. Every one of us will die at any one point.
Give me this
No,
one.
no, Taylor, don't disturb me. So at the end of the day, we like it or not, all of us at any point A or point B, we will die. So I'm like, what if, I die? What if I die? What kind of work do I want to leave behind? So I felt like doing this kind of stories whereby, I can't sit and I talk to my son and I'm telling him, the things I did wrong, don't do that now. Way. The things I did wrong, and I help him not to do those kind of things that I did. So that means, fine, everyone will do social media, and mainly some people, it's like
I give this one.
maybe it's more. Don't give that one. That's big.
Mm.
You leave it.
I give
He's
her.
really distracting me. You give that one, but they will bite you. Mm, so that's enough.
Huh?
That's enough.
I give her.
This one is the last one.
Mm.
So at the end of the day, I wanted to do the kind of things that, I can also be proud of. Like, in case my son grows up, okay, go, bye. Go, 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 go. Go, bye, bye. Go, go, go. So at the end of the day, like the kind of content that even when my son maybe grows up and he watches the videos maybe I left behind, that they could be beneficial, they could be important, you know, not to watch and I was doing funny things. So at the end of the day, the kind of content, like even after 5 years, you'll watch the same video and you feel like it's a beautiful video. You do a video like, because there are videos which I named trending, yeah. If you do trending stories as
Daddy.
as they come,
Daddy.
what?
Sasa taya kinyama.
You're tired. Okay, even me, I'm tired.
Mm.
So we leave it. We'll take it to eat tomorrow.
Mm.
So at the end of the day, if you do trending stories, like trending is basically like trending, yeah. Trending is what is happening, something has happened and everyone is talking about it, just like, the wars, happening in those countries. Basically, that's what everyone is talking about. They'll talk about it for a while, yeah, for like maybe a month, 1 or 2. When those things start off, of course, it's always like too much. Everyone is basically talking about it. Give it a couple of months, then it is gone, and then it is now in history, like, this and this happened, these countries, this and this happened, it is gone. But if someone was teaching, let me say, if I was talking to my son, like I'm telling him stories, like the mistakes I made when I was like maybe in my 20s, and I'm telling him I made these kind of mistakes in my 20s and in my early 30s, and when I made 37, that's when I had to correct them. Basically, such kind of a story is is timeless, yeah. That's the word I should use. It is timeless. Why is it timeless? Because when he grows up, just like other teenagers, every year, every second, every minute, every microsecond, we are having new teenagers. We are having new people. We are having, so they can listen to such kind of information and they can repeat it. Initially, when we were still young, they used to tell us, okay, elders, our elders used to tell us things that we thought they were maybe that was applying in their time. Yeah.
Daddy.
What? Hmm?
Go sleep.
You want to go sleep
Together.
together? Okay. First go wash hands. Then you come back. You go wash hands. Then bring me wash hands. Then you bring me some drinking water.
Mm.
Full cup. Yeah. You bring me full cup. I drink water. Then I carry. So at the end of the day, when we do such kind of stories, because now me, I want my son to be there. I don't know. I told people, wait, out. I told people I live like I'm having a year to live, yeah. So I try to do everything in the right way. So I feel like I have to leave a lot of information for him, and exactly from the dad. It's not like I'm going to die. I'm not going to die. Not anytime soon. But I feel it's the right thing, like, can you imagine your kid grows and then you have all this archive? Of course, AI is there right now to tell us what to do right and how things are supposed to be done. But you imagine you're having a video and you take this one in fridge, then you come. So imagine when you're not around, but you have archive of videos, you know, for your son, and you left him like very many videos, and he can always watch and relate. And he feels like, let me say now, he's falling in love. Yeah, he has gotten girlfriends, and then he's confused what to do. But you made a video and you're telling him about girls, or you are telling him about boys, and you're trying to correct him, and you're like, we could have been in the 20th century, but this still applies even in your time. You're done. Now you brought your car. Okay, let me. Okay, you first sit here. Let me also go bring some more water. Yeah, let me bring some more water. You sit there. Let me bring some more water. We drink together. Yeah, let me bring some more. This one wasn't enough. Yeah, let me come. You sit there. So I know you can still hear me. So at the end of the day, it's really important. So it is the main reason why, by the way, I changed the kind of content that we are doing right now. It was intentional. It was intentional. And I was like, no, 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 let me change. So I changed. I have some friends who are telling me, Anderson, no, why would you do such kind? They told me stories. But of course, I thought about it carefully. Yeah. Yeah, I'm done. I've put also in glass. I've also put in glass. Sorry about that, Vanangi. I had gone to get some water. Tyler got me some water, but it wasn't really enough. Though he feels like sleeping right now, so give him 10 minutes. No, 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 you're going to pour. You come. All right? You want me to carry you? So don't disturb me now. I'm talking to my friends. So, um, I felt like I want change of the kind of content we were doing. But today I want to talk about time. We talked about time in a different way, and again, I'm going to talk about it in a different way. You see, time is first of all the biggest asset we can have as humans. Yeah, time. Today you're watching this video at this time. Basically, in the entire world, the only thing you're doing right now, for the people who are watching, you're watching this video as of now. So that means you would have done a billion other things, but you're just watching this video. Maybe you're commenting on it. So that means at least I've gotten a minute of your time. And remember, whatever time is gone is not given back. You get? Whatever time is gone, you don't get it back. It is gone, and it is gone for life. Yesterday will never come back again. Yeah? Yesterday is gone. We are in today. The second I've said this, that time is gone. So in that time, maybe I would have studied. I would have done a billion things. I've done none of them, but just to do this video. So it is very important when you notice the biggest asset you're having is time. You see, most of the people, we want to go for employment, we want to be hired, but at the end of the day, what is it for exchange for you to get paid? As it is there for exchange is your time. Basically, whether you're going to bricklay, maybe you're going to go to a construction site, maybe you're going to take time, vibing that girl, talking to that boy, saying sweet nothing to each other. At the end of the day, that is time. That is time gone, man, and you never get it. So that means we keep growing, and yeah, we are going to go sleep. You'll be here. So at the end of the day, time. You see, if you found now like that guy of Apple who died, yeah, Steve Jobs, he reached his deathbed, and of course, he would have exchanged to get more time in life with the poorest person. Don't do that. With the poorest person in the world, yeah, Steve Jobs. Why? Because his time was out. So most of the time, either consciously or unconsciously, we spend much of that time doing basically nothing. You get my point? Totally doing nothing. Unconsciously doing things that really don't matter. You get the point? Doing things that really don't matter. You spend that time in a club, you spend that time, doing a lot of nonsense, yeah? So at the end of the day, when that time is gone, it catches up with us because time gone, it cannot be returned. But it definitely catches up with us. It definitely catches up with us. In one of the videos I did when I was up there on the hills, I talked about it. And me, I said, like, I lost a lot of time. I just woke up early in the morning and I noticed that, oh, yeah, I'm in my 30s. It scared me. I couldn't believe it. I was really, really scared. I was really, really scared. It scared the hell out of me that henceforth I started minding what I do. From that day, that's when I stopped clubbing. From that day, that's when I stopped doing a lot of things when I noticed that I was losing time. There is a movie, I don't know whether it is called Time. I think it's called Time, whereby I don't know if you guys have watched it. I think it's called Time. People are having time on their arms, yeah, on their hands, and wealth was counted in terms of time, wealth. So the more time one had, you know, the more wealthier they were. And it is like that in real life, just that we don't realize it, we don't notice it. Me, it caught up with me a little late. So that's why now I felt like the kind of things I would do, the kind of content I'll do, I felt like, no, it has to change. I don't want my time to be up when basically I was giving people more of other people than giving people more of me. Wow, that is nice. Like let me say you've been employed all your life. I'm just giving an example. So if you've been employed for the rest of your time, that means you've given your time to a given person, and in exchange, of course, they've given you money, which is cool because we all work to be good and better. But at the end of the day, we have not given that time to us, to do the things maybe we want, maybe to do the things we want. You see, you've seen people in relationship, and when they are complaining, they're like, "You wasted my time." There, they easily notice that they wasted their time because the relationship has maybe failed. So now they can feel like it is a lot of time that they wasted. But it is as equal as in real life. In real life, we are exchanging it. In real life, the things we do. If you're on TikTok, let me say, I'm just giving an example. If you're on TikTok for like 1 hour. That is 1 hour gone. Can you imagine? That's 1 hour gone of your life, and you've exchanged it. Yeah, we are going to go. Now you want to go? Go together, but it's you who wanted even the fire. See, you told me, Daddy, I want campfire. So you've done it now, you're tired. And remember, tomorrow is school. Okay, we go inside. You come with us. Put on your shoes. We go inside. No worries, guys. We are still on. I'm going to say if I can make a change. I don't know if it will be possible to change from laptop from phone to computer. Okay, let me see. Have we forgotten anything? Have we forgotten my camera? You go with my camera. Okay, let me pick this phone, then we go. So I'm still telling you, and by the way, the conversation is still going. You see, Tyler, he doesn't want to put on pajamas. Ah, it is also there. Okay. Yeah. Let me switch on some lights here. Okay, you enter. You put my camera up there. You go be watching cartoon in bed, yeah? I'm going to come, I'm going to be seated here. Let me finish my video. But don't disturb me. Don't keep calling me, right? Yeah, be good boy. You be watching there. You see this human being? Tomorrow we are supposed to be waking up early in the morning. But surprisingly, he's so used to me that he cannot sleep if I'm not in bed with him. And that really scares me because it's basically me who made him used to that. Ah. So we keep on. Yeah, so Tyler, you guys cannot believe this. Let me show you this guy now. Let me show you how we live here now. You see him. Now he's out of bed. Switched on. Back on cartoons. And tomorrow, we are supposed to be waking up very early in the morning. And now we reach the time of waking up, and basically he doesn't want to wake up. So I was still telling you guys, yeah. So time, man, it is the biggest basically asset that we've got, and we tend not to even notice, or we tend not to give it that much thought, but it is really very important. That's why I got that realization a little bit late in life, and I'm like, that's going to be one thing I'm going to be teaching my kids, more so when it comes to my son. Like, I will make sure every little bit of time, because now I sacrificed like my life, yeah, to be with him, so that he grows up into the kind of a person that I want. So if I have sacrificed that, trust me, at least I really, really want him to grow up knowing, and I'm telling him, you have a little time, you have little time. So use it a little bit wisely. Use it wisely. There are a lot of things that happen, like we don't really mind, because if you see the way when we are born, we go to school, that is time, yeah. We spend time with our parents, of course, when we are born, then spend some time at school. Then immediately after school, we spend some time at home. Then we spend some time, of course, in between with family. Then time is gone. So I realized and I was like, no, 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 no. And sometimes we lose it. What hurts the most is that we lose that time minus even us noticing. We lose it minus even us noticing. But when you start becoming self-aware, like now if someone called me, to do some things, whether it is partying, clubbing, I'm like, I will not do that because now that is part of my time I've let really go. So I try to weigh and I'm like, what's more important? Should I go for this party or should I stay, do something important? Had I been having like a week to live, and guess what? I will switch it for something different. Why? Because I got little time. I got little time. Most of the people don't know that. They don't know that. That's why it's very important the people we talk to, even if you're married, that person who gives you their time, man. It's important. Really, really, very, very important. It's not, imagine, I realized that a little, I know about it, but it's not something that really sunk in very well. It sunk in recently. And now each time I feel like I want to tell someone else, your time is important. You cannot be there and you give your time to someone else than to you and the things you love and the people you like. You see, like people, I always talk about it, like the people who go abroad, to work. You go abroad, yes, you're looking for greener pastures. Yes, we understand. But at the end of the day, what is, in case they told you you have that little time. I even told it to my sister. You would be surprised, like the kind of job, your dream job that you really loved so much, you would let it go. You would let it go to spend that little time you've got with the people you like, with the people you like. It's something I learned really late. I know about it, but I learned about it really late in life. That's why I keep coming, and you see, almost in every conversation that I have with you guys, I try to mention time. I try to mention time. I tell you guys, man, time is all we got. We have to use it, perfectly. Because I lost some of my time. Because now you count like 7 years, then 15 years. Then there is a time, of course, when we are with friends, we think they are friends, but again, they are not friends. Tyler, let me reduce that sound, yeah? Okay, you go watch from bed. It's making noise for me. You go watch from bed. Be good boy, yeah? Be good boy. So at the end of the day, I always feel like, yeah, I reduce. Okay, thank you. Good boy. I love you. Yeah, because now, yeah, now you're being a good boy. Now I love you very, very much. I love you. You're my only son. I love you so much. No, he was making noise with his thing, and I don't want that sound to interrupt. So, it is always very good when you get something, or if you notice something in life and you try to share it with your people. Me, sometimes I feel like maybe, or I'm so kind because I feel like I wouldn't want anyone to do that same mistake. Most of the youths, like when you're in your 20s, what? It is there. Like when you're in your 20s, yeah? You're going to bed, your brain. Sorry, my kid keeps interrupting me. By this time, he would have been already asleep. I have a technique of giving him too much food so that he sleeps, but today it hasn't worked. So he keeps interrupting. And again, tomorrow, today we woke up and it was really so foggy outside, so foggy. But we reached at least in time. So today, I just pray we wake up a little early. So at the end of the day, I was saying I feel like I'm so kind because when we are in our 20s, most of the people who are watching, and you're maybe in between 29, okay, between 18 to 25, 30. Be cautious, yeah. Be intentional with your time. Now, me, I'm so intentional with my time. Why? Because I know if I miss it, I'm not getting it back. If I miss it, I'm not getting it back. So I mind the things I do. I would rather be alone than, give my time to someone. I'm really sure that they would not, they will not do the same in return. So I would rather give it to someone who really appreciates, because even some people don't really appreciate the time that you give them. They don't appreciate it. And it is very bad because every day, every second that passes is time to your death. Every second, every minute, every hour that passes, you're moving towards your death. Yeah? You get that? Every second, every minute that passes, you're moving towards your death. So, how are you planning to spend that life? You can decide to plan it and be like, I'll go study, get, how do they call them? Get bachelors, get degrees, get all those things. But just know each day that passes, you're moving towards your death. Whether you're praising God, whether you're worshiping, whatever, at the end of the day, that's where we're going. That's why these kids grow. Sometimes I look at my son and I cannot believe it. When he was still a known and just a small kid, the way we used to carry him, now I send him for water. Tyler, go bring me water. And then he brings me water. And I'm like, things have changed. Now we sit and communicate, given the fact he's still young. So that is time. It's moving. So it scares really. But how, if you plan for it, I learned with my sister, like everything you do in life, plan. It is something I learned also a little late. But if God has helped you, maybe if you're watching this video, that's why most of the time, now I'm using my phone, but most of the times I'm using a computer. And when I'm using a computer, I always put my number there so that, if someone is there, and, they want us to chat, they want us to talk, we can always talk because now I want a few people at least we can interact with. And if it's okay for the people who have my WhatsApp, you can go there, text me. I got some numbers, by the way. I even wrote them here. I got some numbers who want to join that WhatsApp group. I have the numbers written up here. Yeah. Tomorrow there is school. You see some of the numbers. These are some of the last people. Yeah, you see them? So I'm writing them, we make a group. And of course, this is going to be a support team. Yeah. You go in bed, I'm going to come. But tell I'm still talking to my friends. You first go, then I'm going to come. You be good boy. You go with the laptop, I'm going to come. Okay, you sleep there. You sleep there. Okay. So at the end of the day, I want to get 100 people. This is going to be like a support team that we are not going to be talking about maybe going at the beach, having fun, but let's support each other in one way or the other. Yeah. Now, like me, there are some things I'm really good at, and you could be good at something. Then you come, at least get, people make different groups. We have WhatsApp groups, we have Smania, we have very many. But at the end of the day, sometimes we lack those people we can sit and talk about developmental things. Yeah. because we are all learning. We keep learning every day. So you rather have, like me, I reached a time, and I always say it, when I felt like I wanted to talk with someone, yeah, you go to bed, I'm going to come. You go, be good boy. You go to bed, I'm going to come. Go to bed, I'm going to come. Okay, come we go. So imagine I'm going to go to bed again, but I'm going to still be with you guys. I'm going to go to bed. Okay. Yeah, I hope the sound is still on. So we are going to go to bed, by the way. I'm going to go to bed because this young man wants to sleep. Yeah, don't put sound because now you want me to come in bed. So you're not going to put sound. You come, we go. You're not going to put sound. You told me you wanted me in bed with you. No. So if you want sound, you go to bed. I stay this side. Now you go in bed and you have sound. I go. Now don't put sound. Sound like no, Tyler. Now you're going to be making noise for me with my friends. So you either go to bed, you have sound, I stay the other side, or we all go to bed, you don't put sound. Tyler, don't do that. Don't do that. Those are going to be bad manners. Okay, you go to bed and put sound. Now you go to bed. Let's put sound. You go to bed. Sound is there. Now you go to bed alone. You go to bed. I've switched on light. You go. You go to bed with your sound. The young man is really disturbing me. And the bad thing is, of course, it's me who made him use with it. So I'm the one to blame. Why? Because each time we were together, we sleep together, we do most of the things together. I think, where do they mute? Tyler, Tyler, don't do that. That is bad manners. So at the end of the day, it's me who introduced him to that. Now he's so much used that always we are supposed to be together. So if we are not together, then he acts a little bit funny. I feel, but I felt like I was supposed to be here for an hour. Even the things I felt like talking about, I'm not going to talk about them because of him. So anyway, let me just say good night. Let's catch up next time. I love you. God bless you. It's not been as I wanted it to be, but let me go finish this. My kid comes first.